Hey guys, it's Michael Fisher with Pocketnow.com, Tony behind the camera, checking out the HP Slate 7, the new Android-powered tablet at 7 inches from HP. As you can see, we got the red one here. We're going to do a little comparison against the Nexus 7, the Google-powered Nexus 7 from Asus. So let's check them out. So as you can see, this the red unit here is a little different from the silver one we just checked out in our initial hands-on, but the material is the same. It is a soft-touch rubber over a stainless steel chassis, we learned in between the videos, so that's pretty cool. That's in contrast to the Nexus 7's stippled rubber feel, but in each hand you can tell that the materials are very, very similar. They're both very grippy. It is very easy to keep these devices in the hand, and their weight is not all that dissimilar at all. This comparison is especially impressive considering these devices are running, or not impressive, this comparison is especially important considering these devices are both running stock Android Jelly Bean. But before we get into that, let's just have a quick look here. These are both right around 1 megapixel on the front-facing camera, but the Nexus 7 features no rear-facing camera. The HP Slate 7 does, although it is a 3 megapixel shooter, so you're not going to be taking any major landscapes there, obviously. Volume rockers on both. Power standby is on the right with the Nexus 7, where it is on the top on the Slate. There's your micro SD expansion, not present on the Nexus 7, but on the Slate 7 you're starting out with only 8 gigs of onboard storage. There's a headphone jack on top. It's on the bottom on the Nexus 7. Both have micro USB. Looks like stereo speakers here, and of course, Beats audio on the HP Slate 7. So once we power on the displays, we can see this 1024 by 600 aspect ratio on the HP Slate 7. Kind of an oddball number when you come down to it for the first time, but you'll notice it gives you a very portrait-heavy arrangement on the display here compared to the Nexus 7, which appears a little bit wider. But as we mentioned before, both devices are running the stock build of Android Jelly Bean. And you can see here, you can see a little bit deeper blacks on the Nexus 7. This tends to shine with a little bit of gray when we amp up the backlight as much as we have on the Slate 7. But aside from that, software differences, there aren't many, except HP is going out of its way to kind of point out that when you're on a site, like say for example Android Central or Pocketnow, whichever, you can select the new print option down here, and the website will be rendered in a format that is friendly for printers, which is pretty cool. Also, when you hop into the settings, you can see that there is a special section for Beats audio and its respective equalization settings, and of course to support that on the software side. So once again, just a quick look at the new HP Slate 7 next to the Asus-made Google Nexus 7. We'll have some more thoughts on this device and others here at MWC 2013. Until then, once again, Michael Fisher with Pocketnow, Tony behind the camera. Keep on watching, and we'll see you later.